Hey, it's the after show. Thanks so much for supporting me, guys. Like, whoa, huge thanks. With how scary YouTube is with policy changes and things, like, you never know when you're gonna lose your job. So yeah, and you guys let me afford stuff like this, a brand new iPod Nano. I mean, I've had this since like 2020, early 2020. I snatched these up as quickly as I could, and because, yeah, they were much, much cheaper back then. I think I got this for like $40. Not a lot of devaluation going on by opening this, but I guess if I left it sealed forever, it would, you know. Well, you guys help me buy these things so we can enjoy them together. This is the long screen Nano. I guess this is when video was all the rage, and so, you know, it's now a widescreen. But it actually is nice for scrolling for music because, you know, bigger screen. And I've nearly no experience with these other than the ones that I find in the Nugget Lucky Dip. Hey mate, how you going? Welcome to another episode of Devalue Your Collectibles Instantly. This one's an easy one. It's got this tempting little tab on it. Like, you just want to pick at it no matter what. If you just get a bit too carried away, actually no, that's holding on pretty good. Oh wow. Oh man. And just like that, mate, like, she's now devalued. I'll see you next time. My brand new Nug. This overly elaborate kind of packaging. It is pretty small, which is nice, but it's like, you know, full of plastic. And this fun routine where you got to bend it and to release it. Overly engineered. Oh, man. I mean, I know I'm feeling this through gloves, but it's like, they're just such a dense nugget, like these flash ones. They just got them down so small. And any excuse that you can't fit a headphone jack on here, this idiot has a 30-pin and a headphone jack. Like, no excuses, Apple. You just don't want to put them on anymore and get people into AirPods so they can keep running out of batteries and you have to keep buying new ones. Yeah, the later 30-pin cables. They really don't. They were trying to cut costs down because the first ones, I mean, ignore the two cables coming out. It's just like a crazy cable. But they had like big chunky like locking in clips and things so they couldn't pull out, and I guess, you know, that just got too expensive and they just made them, you know, crappier. Look, the next gen buds, they are just like marginally better. Barely. Barely. They're a tiny little bit better. It's like this morning's poo wasn't as bad as last morning's poo, and this is a dock adapter, you know, that dock that they didn't give me in the last one. Yeah, thanks guys. iPod Nano 2008. Yeah, I really was not paying attention to nanos at this point. Like, I was eyeing off my friend's iPhone 3GS because he was just watching YouTube at uni, and it just blew me away. I mean, Apple knows how to do a good manual startup, whatever. Like, all your info's just right there. Look at that. Mate, let's just get straight into it. Let's just get straight in. Yes. Like, I remember these having a really nice screen, and it's kind of got like a lensed effect with like the curviness of it or something. That's what I remember. Yes, I'm so glad it works. Ejecting? Why? No, why? Don't you balk on me. Oh, I know what it is. It's probably the Firewire. Hang on. I was right. Yes, it was the Firewire. Oh no. Yeah, I read it. Shit, how do you expect people to actually read all this crap? My brand new Nano. Yes. I'm putting the entirety of Shrek on here. That was an 800 megabyte file cranking over then. That was an 837 megabyte file. That's how long that took. Oh, the screen's actually really nice. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. No. I don't need that. It looks good though. I don't need it. I don't need. Why? Why can't it get out? No, leave. Oh, it's got a motion thing in it. It's just like an early iPhone game. I know you can't see it because I keep tilting the screen and the viewing angles are not good. It's got a tilt thing in it. Oh man, this would have kept me busy for tens of minutes. But this is the one I remember playing. I like how it shows the time and the battery. Like, that was my favorite bit, because like before school, at around 8 something in the morning, you'd be like making sure you're not late for school playing stinking iPod games. Like, this controls really, really, really good. Like, this feels good to play even now. It's a really high frame rate screen. Like, this is a really nice nugget. Now I know why people really like these. But mate, can it shrunk? Uh-oh, my aux is too big. I mean, let's just see the video first. Betting it's gonna die if I unplug it. It looks really good. Like, for 2008, like, that is so tolerable. But you ready? Ah, instant death. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. Both of these wouldn't fit. Well, let's get it back in its term. Hey, a thief! Get away from my Pooxel! No, you get out of there! Where are you? No, don't fight me. Don't fight me! That's good enough. Like, seeing how good that screen is. That screen is really, really nice. The frame rate's just so butter smooth. I can totally see why people really, really liked it. But they're basically useless now. Because, like, you can't change the flash storage. The batteries like to expand and blow their guts out. And once they do start expanding, it means it's harder to get that battery out. People talk of venting them by sticking them with something. I'm not doing that. So yeah, I really hope this doesn't expand. I'm going to keep my eye on it for the next day or two before putting it back in the cupboards. And like, thanks guys. Like, I'll, Nokia.